Hey Scorpio, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're doing well. I'm recording this weekly reading for you on February 16th. So today is the full moon in Leo. Happy full moon. This is a full moon about emotional connections or emotions within yourself that need to come to the surface and be addressed, and it's for a positive reason. So it should move things in a positive direction for you, okay? If you are going to experience the pulls of the moon. All right, what do we have here for an oracle message to start out? For Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio? Oracle message for Scorpio at this time. Okay. Ooh, cool card. I don't think I've gotten this one before. So this is number 46. And you know, the first thing I'm getting here is all those puzzle pieces. You got the hot air balloons. She's got a little bit of a mask on her face. You have the cat. Very interesting. I am going to read the excerpt from the book about this card, but intuitively, what I'm picking up is there's parts of you that you might try to hide from people. And with this full moon, it might be bringing those parts of you like to the surface for you to really address. I don't know if Spirit's going to expose something about you that you try not to share with people. I don't think it's going to be like that. I think you're going to have kind of a hermit mode experience with this, which hermit mode, it's like Virgo, it's like introspection. It's something you're going to process yourself. And there's going to be a lot of thought and reflection about this. But I do see that there's parts of you that it's like, I don't know if you get heated, and something about getting heated, and there's certain things that you try to pick apart here, or you just try to keep something out of reach. Something about you don't try to let something show. So, I don't know what this could be about here, but there's something, I think you know what I'm talking about, which is the weird thing. I'm getting intuition. But let's see what we have from the card before I keep going. It's interesting, too, as it shifts from, like, daytime, like, colors to nighttime colors. I feel like there's something, it might have to do with a contrast between like what you show of yourself between day and night, or possibly during the day you hide something that you like to do at night. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what we got for the 46 card. Okay, so the keywords are connections, putting the pieces together, and coming to conclusions. To the question of your life, you are the answer. And to the problems of your life, you are the solution. By Joe Cordair. A young woman sits on a bridge, a physical and metaphysical connecting point between here and there. Her identity is initially concealed not only to us, but also to herself. She is, in essence, finding her true self. She reaches out to gather pieces of a puzzle, and with each one finds clues and discovers more about herself. Each of us attempts to make sense of our place as we search for connections and relationships with others. Gradually, despite failures and experimentation along the way, an image starts to take form. Increasing clarity manifests itself from the initial confusion. The process is self-reinforcing and often becomes easier and accelerates as more pieces are added, each finding their corresponding place. Eventually, a point is reached where everything comes into focus and starts to make sense. So interesting. So the way that they intended this card to be with these puzzle pieces is adding pieces. And the way I interpreted it is someone taking some of the pieces off because she's got this mask on here. So what it might actually be about is this idea of coming to terms with parts of you that maybe you didn't even know about. It's not even about you hiding stuff. It's like parts of you didn't even really know about or like fully understand. And developing a stronger, more complete sense of self. But let's see what the tarot has to say, Scorpio. Okay, what do we have here for Scorpio? We have the World card. The Six of Pentacles. Three of Wands. Oh, also 4 and 6, that 46 card, that's 10, which is also one, ending and a new beginning. It could be some kind of ending, really showed you a lot about yourself too. So I gotta include that message there. And 5 of Cups as I say that, about an ending. So this could definitely represent a loss or an ending here. It was also, with 5, that's number of change. So it's like a struggle that came with a change here might have taught you a lot about yourself. With the World card, it's showing that you've completed something, though. There is success here. And, there is Scorpio in this card, too. So, you've definitely been successful with something. Even though something might have ended and it might have been challenging, I feel like you were successful in that you found parts of yourself that you didn't fully know were there. You didn't fully understand. It might be self-reliance. It could, I don't know. Something as little as telling yourself that it's going to be okay is a lot. You know what I mean? Like, that means a lot to be able to do that and, like, give yourself a pat on the back and say it's going to be okay. So, for someone, I feel like that's a message here. 6 of Pentacles is about balance. Balance in health, balance in body, balance in finances. 3 of Wands is about waiting. So it's like you're waiting for something. Something has ended here, and you're waiting for like some kind of a new chapter. But as you're doing that, you're really focusing on keeping things in check here. I'm getting somebody might be really focusing on their health, what they're eating, exercise, moving around here. Someone might be focusing on just taking good care of their body at this time. And the other thing with finances is you might be giving yourself a little budget here to enjoy yourself and spend, but also keeping some aside, because maybe you're waiting for something here that would offer more flow of finances. So you might be, could be both, could be finances and health. But I think somebody here is like focusing on keeping everything in check while they wait for a new chapter here because they've completed something. For some of you, I'm getting you might have graduated from a program or earned some kind of a qualification here. So if that's the case, the World card is also a card of congratulations. So I would like to say that. Okay, this is the Tarot deck of oppositions here. Under that World card, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Moon. And it's funny, today's the full moon, and with that world, that completion right above the moon, the full moon here, it really is, I think you really are realizing the depth of something in yourself that you never fully realized before. It might be something you tried to keep hidden, or you just didn't really, maybe there was something about, sometimes we hide things because we think that we're embarrassed by them, even though it might not be something worth being embarrassed over. So that could be the case here too, like owning part of yourself that when you were younger, maybe you got a little shy about. Okay, you got the Two of Wands here. You're definitely you're deciding to go, which path you're gonna go down. You're waiting for something here. There is a path that's opening up for you, or that's going to be opening up for you. Which way should I go? For some of you, there's something here about a dog or a pet. White fur, it could be. Could be white. Yeah, because there's a white cat and a white dog so far in the cards. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands reversed. And then you have the Six of Swords reversed. It's like something here didn't go where you thought it would. You had this, whatever this completion of a cycle was here, there was something that made you feel disappointed or sad because something didn't go where you expected it to. What do we have under this Five of Cups? Nine of Wands. Under the Six of Swords, we have the King of Cups here. The Devil. Eight of Swords. There was some kind of fear. Whatever didn't go the distance here, it's because there was some kind of fear. It might have been somebody else here, but It could have also, maybe you were afraid to go somewhere, whether it's travel there or move there. Um, or maybe you did move and it didn't work out or something here, but it's like this lack of movement, you know, whatever ended here and it didn't go where you wanted it to, or whether you didn't go where you wanted to, or there's something like that there, something not going the distance going forward here. It really taught you something. It really brought something about your emotional, like something, it offers peace. There's something here about being able to rely on yourself possibly to bring peace into your life here, or you might have also learned that you're a healer or that you have some kind of healing capabilities here. And you're thinking about different things you can do going forward here. And the Nine of Wands reverse is a good sign because it shows that you're releasing it's like whatever this was that ended here, it dropped a lot of burdens off your shoulders and a lot of worry. There was a lot of worry and stress over something here that didn't work out. And now you're ready for what's ahead for you because you've let go of your, like, the baggage. The baggage is no longer there. Traveling lighter. When you do move down a new path here, it's like you have less to travel with. A lot of fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You have the Tower. Every water sign today got the Tower, but that's also your card, Scorpio. If anyone's gonna get it, it should be you. You have the Hermit. I told you were going into Hermit mode. You have the Hermit. I feel like someone's going to be receiving a compliment this week that's going to be very flattering, too. I just got that. You have the Devil. I saw the Devil twice already. Page of Coins. So you get communication here. It could be from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Very strong Virgo and Capricorn. But you could be getting message from one of those, an Earth sign here. And it could have to do with the ending. Maybe you were involved here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and something ended. And there was a loss, something didn't go forward here. And it taught you something about yourself. Maybe taught you something about yourself, and it could have to do with hiding something too, because I picked up on that originally here. But ultimately, there is introspection here. You're going to go within to figure out which way you want to go, and you're also going to be consciously thinking about ways to keep everything in your body and your future plans, like your body, your health, your money. Like, you're trying to keep everything responsible and in check here. You're trying to really manage it and also keep your inner self happy right now. So there's a focus on self. The Devil coming up under the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands reverse. It's like, remember with the Nine of Wands, I said you released a lot of baggage and you're going to travel with less. It's like the Devil, it's like you release these things, and I feel like it's fear. It could be any kind of toxic person, toxic behavior, toxic habit. It could be anything like that, codependency, addictions here. But what I'm really picking up mostly is it's probably fear. I feel like somebody really learned to find peace by themselves here. With that Moon card, it's like something really strongly calling out to me that somebody, like, they feel at peace, or they feel like they can bring themselves to peace here. And that in itself is a accomplishment. Because finding peace after a Tower moment is hard, but if anyone could do it, it'd probably be a Scorpio, right? Tower card is Scorpio. So I do think you're in Hermit mode. But with this Page of Coins, it's also this idea that you're going to be embarking on something that has the potential to offer stability and be a long-term investment here, or something you could work on long-term. It could be a job. It could be some way of making money. It could also just be about investing money here, but I see something like in its beginning stages here happening. It's like you're the middle of your reading is the Two of Wands. You know what options you have. You could go down one path or you could go down another path here. With the Three of Wands, it's like usually someone's decided which path they're going to go down, but they're waiting for it to start, or there's something they need to wait for in order to actually like get going down that path. I feel like that's where you're at. And during this waiting period right now, you are keeping everything in check and you're really going within yourself and you're learning a lot about yourself, okay? But there's something that's going to be beginning here. And all of this is coming after some kind of an ending. And even though it felt like a loss and it didn't go where you wanted it to, you achieved something. You know, for some of you, there is some kind of like licensing or some kind of certificate or graduation from something I'm getting. But if it's not something like that with schooling, it's like spiritual schooling. It's like you really learned how to find peace in yourself, as chaotic as things can get. You really learned something about yourself. And I do get for some of you, you learned something about why you might try to hide something from people about yourself. But it's like you might not have even known why, or maybe you just didn't really like process it on a very deep level here, but it's happening now. And there is some kind of major accomplishment for you in doing that, okay? So, beautiful. Release from fear, release from something that was disappointing, moving on to something better. You know which way you want to go, a stronger sense of self, and more confidence. I just see more confidence here. Under the Page of Coins, the Empress, Six of Wands, you got Death, Eight of Wands, all good stuff here. Your parents, if your parents are helping you out, you know, that's showing up here, you know, whether they're helping you out in this physical world or they're there for you spiritually. But there's something here, you know, it could also be about starting something new. Page of Coins, Empress, that's all starting something new. Six of Wands, successful. Death, you got the Phoenix rising from the ashes, you know, starting something new here. So there is something new starting, and it has the potential to really last a long time, but it's in the beginning stages. It looks like it's going to be starting up sometime this week, and it's in the beginning stages for you, okay? So you're looking good until that kind of kicks in if this is your reading. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and take care.